Okay, let's talk weather right now. And Jeff, I don't call it the calm before the storm. Maybe we should call it the warm before the storm.
It's going to warm up, but we're going to have tomorrow much warmer than it has been the last several days. The first alert weather team needs to alert you about tomorrow night. We've been talking about this since Thursday, that we have to watch the line of thunderstorms approaching us Sunday night. There will be weakening as they come towards us, but they have the risk of producing damaging winds. So there's a severe weather threat tomorrow night. Now, the next 3 days, it looks like this. Today was in the 40s. Tomorrow's in the 70s. That's because a warm front's coming in and warm us up. We're still going to have clouds, and we're still have some light rain and drizzle around, but no thunderstorms during the day tomorrow. It's tomorrow night. And then on Monday, after all this clears out, we've got sunshine. We've got temperatures in the mid-70s. On Tuesday, we got a few clouds, but we're in the 80s. So something to look forward to once we get past this threat. Now, tomorrow, you can see where the threat, it's increased and shifted more into Oklahoma. We're still seeing a threat here, but it has lessened. So that is the good news. We're not as concerned as we were just yesterday. You still see that marginal risk getting into the Metroplex, but the risk of damaging winds, even hail, is up in Graham into Bowie with this line of thunderstorms. There will be some tornadoes, we suspect, tomorrow, but that's going to be way up in Oklahoma. There might be a few in Texas. It's really a damaging winds threat. This is a 60% chance of damaging winds you see in that bright color. In fact, they put out this huge hatched area, and what that means, everything under these black lines, 75-mile-per-hour winds are possible. So this is going to be some tumultuous weather up in parts of the Texas Panhandle in Oklahoma. This is the line. Notice the time here. We're going to 8 o'clock. These are some intense thunderstorms just at the edge of our viewing area, and they're coming in towards us. Now, it's falling into night. We're going into a capped atmosphere, so the storms are starting to weaken. At 9 p.m., we could have still one or two of these holding together enough to produce a warning as they approach the Metroplex, but there's a good chance they get into the Metroplex and start to die out. Let's hope so. The biggest threat will be from Mineral Wells up into Decatur, up into Gainesville, not the Metroplex, but this all leaves, by the way, and we get this sunshine in the forecast for tomorrow. So cloudy and mist and fog tonight. A weird thing happens tonight. The temperatures actually increase during the overnight hours into the 50s, and that's where we'll start tomorrow. And then we end up into the 70s with the clouds and a little bit of drizzle. We got that 20% chance, but again, no thunderstorms during the day tomorrow. I tell you, another thing you need to think about is the wind. As this front approaches, this is in the evening hours, look at these wind gusts getting up to 45 miles an hour. So very strong winds ahead of the front, and then with the storms. If you're wondering what's happening, a warm front's coming through and warming us overnight. This huge plume of warm air coming in, it's going to put in a cap, but would get us to 70. It's only going to break the cap when the front comes through, but it looks like the greatest risk, obviously, is up into Oklahoma, but we're going to watch it for you, all right? First alert 7-day, you can see that we get to 80 degrees on Tuesday. We're still in the 70s on Wednesday. If you're looking for another rain chance, it comes on Thursday as we cool down just a bit, but it's only in the upper 30s. Friday morning, we're still staying above freezing.
And that is why it's called First Alert. Jeff, thank you.